It takes gear, gas, and way too much bug spray to make these videos. Toss us a lifeline at seemycampsite.com/donate or scan the QR code. Hi everyone, Matt here with seemycampsite.com and welcome to Antelope Island State Park. Located about 50-60 miles north of Salt Lake, Antelope Island is 15 miles long and 5 miles wide. Surrounded by salt water, Antelope Island has about 40 freshwater springs that support a bunch of wildlife here. Of course, the pronghorn antelope, the bison, the mule deer. You might even see bighorn sheep while you're out here. You also might see coyotes, badgers, bobcats, numerous birds of prey such as owls, hawks, and falcons. Lots of birds to come out here and watch. Antelope Island is a certified international dark sky, allowing you to see magnificent views of the stars. If you visit here between April and June, you could experience biting gnats that don't respond to insect spray. So it means you have to have some headgear, things to keep yourself from getting bit. Mosquitoes are usually here year-round during the summer, so spray will help you take care of those. You'll also see little flies and midges that usually just annoying and don't bite. Now, dogs are allowed in most areas of the park except in Bridger Bay. Now, if you have a dog, make sure you have it on a leash and make sure that you know what to do is clean up the business after the dogs. Most trails allow mountain bikes, so bring your bikes along with you as well. As always, please like and subscribe to our channel so you always know when we drop a new video. Before we blast off into today's video, let me introduce the hero funding this operation, our sponsor. Over half a century of adventures start at Motorsportsland. For more than 55 years, Motorsportsland has proudly served Utah families, helping you hit the road and make lasting memories. In this park, we'll give you an in-depth tour of 2 campgrounds. 63 sites are found here at Bay Campground. What can you expect? Flush bathrooms, showers, dump station, partial hookups, picnic table, a pavilion, a fire pit. A few sites are first come, first serve. Now, let's go take a look at each individual campsite. here at Ladyfinger Campground. There's 5 sites that are available. It's pretty primitive. No power, no water, no shade or fires that are available, but you can use the showers available at the Bay Campground. There is, however, a pit toilet available. And the views are awesome. We hope you enjoyed this tour and review of Antelope Island State Park. Please subscribe and like to this video as we will be making more. Consider watching another right now. See you in the next video.